G, you just spoke about styles and cultures.
Yeah.
And what cultures possess, certain gifts.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Which is more important, environment in boxing or genetics?
I think it's the combination of the two. I mean, I've seen some great fighters. I mean, and most of the time the environment meant something, but the genetics do as well. I mean, if we use Boots for instance, and I know some people tired of hearing about it, but if you use it for instance, he got it in his blood, as you can see. Father was a fighter, brothers was fighters, and now you see what you get with him. And the environment, when you speak on the environment, he from Philly, he from the streets, but he didn't grow up in the streets because he didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't out in the street, and he didn't want to. But his environment was the gym. That's why, I mean, he is what he is. His environment is the gym. Yeah, he played basketball, he might chill with his homies here and there, but his environment is the gym. So when you mix everything, being from Philly, the history, being from Philly, being of a bloodline, like the Ennis bloodline, and then being in the gym as much as he is, you get a fighter like that.
Where does the Mexican style come from?
Come from?
Yeah.
I don't know where it come from, but from my knowledge of watching it, it's a close quarter style. And it's a close quarter style because at the end of the day, it's gonna come down to a fight. It come down to who got the bigger balls. I'm gonna hit you, and you gonna hit me. I understand that, but I'm gonna hit you harder. I'm gonna hit you in spots you ain't never been thought about being hit before. So the Mexican style is crafty too because a lot of times when we watch it, it's like, man, all they do is sit on the inside and bang. No, it's not all that. It's I know you can fight, but I know I'm more of a man, and I know if I put you in a situation where you feel like you being suffocated, I can make you quit or I'm gonna knock you out. So, and there is skills. They do things differently. Our speed bag, when you hit our speed bag leave and come back. Theirs is it's like right here, it's short. It move like this. It's little movements, right? And they throwing this, they hit the speed bag like this. Just little light touches. But what that's giving you is that short inside. Short inside. You gotta throw your punches short. The way our reflex bag move, you can pop it, it'll leave and come back. So you pump. So that creates the the pulling, shit like that. Where theirs is more it's right there. And you can't say either style is better because it depends on who you in there with and who you know what I mean? Who you doing it to.
What's the African American style predicated on?
Slick, pretty, fast, great timing, reflexes, instincts. You know what I'm saying? And the power come around. Sometimes you get a real strong motherfucker hit. You know what I mean? But it's majority smart boxing, slick boxing.
Rhythmic?
Yeah. Yeah, rhythm and motion.
It seems to me that the African American style, like the rhythm of it, comes from like the old school songs we used to listen to.
Yeah,
Earth, Wind and Fire,
yeah.
Temptations. That's how every black fighter moves.
It comes from the music for sure, but then it also comes from the personalities, wanting to have fun. You know what I mean? We was the people where they tried to have us depressed most of the time. They tried to have us down about ourselves, and that's why when we party, we party. You know what I mean? But it's not on some shit like it have to be that way. It's just it's a way of expressing ourselves, having a good time, going out and dancing. You know what I mean? So even in some of them old fighters, Jersey Joe Walcott, you saying you step off when you step back, bring a hook back next time. You know what I mean? That's from dancing. That's from rhythm. It's a way, and it's also used as a tactic to trick you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Everybody got their thing, man.
Eastern European Russian style.
A distance style. Everything on the end of the punch. You know what I mean? Even the hook from out here. Instead of you know what I'm saying? A lot of Mexicans, they be in tight. Get a short hook. Black fighter, same thing. You'll get a good hook. But European, they want everything here, everything clean on the end of the punch. I mean, where they can see what's going on, they can see the shots landing. You know what I'm saying? When they catching here, or they backing off, or they press. Even I mean, they'll tighten up and press you. You know what I mean? It's a distance game. It's a distance game with them. That's why Kovalev was so great at it, because he added a punch to it. You know what I mean? With a punch, with that style, it could be dangerous. You know what I'm saying? It's more of a cleaner style. You know what I mean?
Cuban style.
Cuban, man, like I said, reflexes. They got heavy fundamentals, reflexes, the timing, picking up your timing, deceiving you. And I say deceiving you because a lot of Cuban fighters come off as nice guys, but they don't give a fuck about you. You know what I mean? But they come off as a nice guy, like, you know, real humble guy. And they do come from a humble place. But the thing is, they wanna embarrass you and they wanna beat you up. But at the end, you know what I mean? They're gonna give you a kiss and a hug, all that funny shit.
Puerto Rican style.
Puerto Ricans, similar to black a little bit, but Puerto Ricans over the years been falling in love with the power. That's why we see Berlanga. We wanted Berlanga so bad to be the next Trinidad. You know what I mean? But then you throw a Hector Camacho in there, who's a great dancer, and Hector Camacho was pretty. He don't want you touching him, so he gonna box the shit out you. So it's like a combination. And also with Wilfredo Benitez, boxer, puncher. You know what I'm saying? Good footwork. You know what I'm saying? But Puerto Ricans, I fought probably like 8 Puerto Ricans on my record. The motherfuckers get hit, bro. Like, they strong, you know what I'm saying? They be strong for no reason, you know what I'm saying? They got strong legs. You know what I mean? A lot of times they got good upper body strength. And you know, all right, bro. And you know, they looking to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? They want to knock you out for real. But Puerto Ricans are real timid. Real timid. And what's the word I'm looking for? Superstitious. They got a lot of little like traditions and shit like that. They want to, you know what I mean, before the fight happens.
Asian style.
Asian, they got a real active style, real busy. They kind of they got like a thing like the Mexicans where I want to break you, but the Asian is more like activity. I'm gonna work you out. I'm just gonna outwork you. I don't care if you throw 100, I'm gonna throw 150. I'm gonna throw 200 punches. Now, is it some skill? Yeah, but they trying to throw in between your punches. You know what I mean? They want to see how fast your shit come. All right, I'm gonna give it in between that next one. And that's why they tough. They tough as shit. And that's why you see every time one of them Asian boys come over here, and once in a while they shake shit up. You know what I mean? Like the guy that he was giving Tiafimo trouble that one time.
Nakatami.
Yeah, he a dangerous bull. You know what I'm saying? So Asia's more so like kind of like Mexicans where I'm tough. I'm gonna let you know I'm tough, but I'm gonna match whatever you're doing and give you more. A Mexican fighter will let you work. You know what I mean? Slow you down. But an Asian fighter, they try to outwork you. You know what I mean? They trying to get over it. They trying to let good hand speed. Footwork is not the best footwork, but they in and out on their feet. They just try to stay busy, from what I see.
Irish European style.
So Irish. Now Ireland, I boxed some fighters from Ireland. And I was surprised. I wasn't so surprised, but I was surprised because they like to box too. They got some good boxers over there. We just don't get to see them because not all of them come over. But you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of Eastern European.
Yeah, my man Bacho. You know what I mean? But I see some pretty good Irish boxers. But then when we think Irish, we think Mickey Ward because he was Irish Mickey Ward. But that's really not the cream of the crop when it comes to, you know what I mean, a place like Ireland. But that is part of it. It's tough style. You know what I mean, ride or die. I'll die in here if I got to. But I seen some pretty good boxers from Ireland. They got good history too, good boxing style.
What's the difference between an Irish fighter and a UK fighter? Like that UK, France, Germany, that style.
UK, keep working. UK got the UK funny, man, because they got good boxers over there, but it's like everything had to be done perfectly. It's like they try to be real perfect. You know what I mean? And when it become a dog fight, that's when the trouble start for them. They don't like the dog fight, man, where they get hit in the nuts, behind the head, you know what I mean? And it's not that guys doing that shit on purpose. It happens. But it's like with them, they can't live with it. Like you hit one of them in the back of the head by accident, it's like they trying to let the ref know, they trying to let the whole stadium know right away. And it wasn't always like that because they had some mean fighters in their time, but I mean, from my years, I'm only 36, so from my years, that's what I saw from them. They gotta have you right where they want you. It's like a clean, proper style. You know what I mean? Here's a jab, now here's my 1-2. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I see that. You know what I mean? Like they basic. A lot of them. Now they getting different. Some of them watching tape.
Josh Kelly.
Yeah, Josh Kelly and shit like that. And they got light heavyweight over there that's freaky too. But you can say person I seen. You know what I'm saying? But that's once in a while. You know what I mean? That's not their thing. Their thing is, you know what I mean, proper. Everything gotta be proper. You know what I mean?
That was a pretty good breakdown, Jay.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good breakdown. As far as now, how would you say those styles just materialized over time? It just happened?
I think it's from the teachers. It's just the teachers. Whoever was the respected coaches of whatever times, that shit trickles down. My style, if a motherfucker really listened to me and let me break it down, my style come from my coach, Kevin Carmody, who was coached by Jimmy Arthur. You know what I'm saying? Who before Jimmy Arthur, I don't know. But, I mean, so I'm like grandson of Jimmy Arthur. You know what I'm saying?
So you're basically, it's an evolution of Jimmy Arthur's style.
Yeah.
And shit, whoever 40, 50 years before that.
Yeah.
That everybody just keeps adding to it and adding to it.
Yeah, get passed down.